Yo, the streets are saying we got a Derek Carr retirement before GTA 6, bro. I mean, that's where we at. Hey, HTM Live, follow Hold the Mayo. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that shit. HTM Live tonight is presented by Burkhardt AC. If you need a generator, if you need air conditioning work, getting ready for the summer, it's about to get hot as the devil's pockets. But most importantly, everybody needs a generator. At one point, you might have been putting it off for a decade. This might be your year. Call Burkhardt 985-626-7741. Or if you're antisocial, you don't want to call nobody, go to burkhartsair.com or acpromise.com. Also presented by the Compman. Sometimes work gets tough and you fall on your ass. You fall on your ass and you can't go back to work because you hurt. Your ass hurts. You hurt your ass. You fractured your ass bone. You fractured an ass bone at work. And you need to know what to do. What's the next step? You can call the Compman. He ain't wearing a cape for no reason. He's going to save you. 504-838-8883. These are real attorneys that are working in the workers' comp system. So when you fall on your ass and you know you need to do something, call the Compman, 504-838-8883. Also presented by Plate Mayo, who has graciously, loyally been here in your grocery store since 1927. And it's just, nothing is more loyal than that. I got Red Bean League, limited Red Bean League merch, htmsports.com/shop. About to open up the River Parish trash line. Call me 504-265-0025. Sub to Hold the Mayo YouTube. All of that. You know, if you're staying for tonight, just stay for a while because we heating up on Hold the Mayo YouTube. About to find a motherfucker to help me out with these shorts and shit. This has been a 5-year journey trying to get somebody to consistently help me with the shorts. I gotta find him. And I can do it, but I can only do so much. This motherfucker. SpreadQuarters.
Yo, bro, I missed you last night. I was at the LSU game real late, just like I'm live. It's fucking over, bro. It's over. Can I get a... See ya, bud. I don't get all these people being nice. Get them the fuck out of here. Get them out. Get them the fuck out of here, man.
How did you do that? How did you do the song just now? Did you do that with your hand? How did you?
Nah,
it's actually pretty good.
That was my mouth. I used to play trumpet back in the day.
Okay. All right.
But get him the fuck out of here, bro. What's up with this shit? Stop being sweet to this man. He fucking robbed us, acting like a dickhead, and people want to be like, oh, it's cool. He gave us some money. Man, fuck that dude. Get him out of here. Go Tigers. Sorry I missed you yesterday. The motherfuckers like playing at 1:30 a.m. Who that?
Thank you for the call. Love the energy. Yes, we are 2 days removed from Derek Carr retiring. How are you feeling? We also got a poll up on YouTube. It's a random one. You could tell that I was probably stoned, when I made it. But would you rather go to the moon or the Titanic? Which one do you feel safer going to? The moon or the Titanic? That's the poll. It looks like everybody wants to go to the moon, and I can understand why the Titanic's got some shade. But I just want to let you know that you're probably going to die either way. So maybe if I told you that would give you some clarity in picking which one you really want to go to. SpreadQuarters.
Hey, Devin. I'm a community coffee, Circle K drinking, red beans and rice eating type of person. But you know what I did this morning? I went to the $5 cup coffee shop, got a cup. Then I went and bought the best steak that I could afford and good bottle of red wine and had it for dinner. And you know what it tasted like? Victory. Because Derek Carr's ass ain't here no more.
Yeah, man. We 2 days removed, and I don't know what y'all want to do. Do y'all want to continue to talk about how happy we are that he's gone, or do you want to just move on? I don't know. That's why I'm doing the show tonight. What's the pulse? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
also, do you think do you think Derek Carr has a career in television?
Well, yeah, if he went to 0 ratings, like he had pretty much 0 fan base here. But look, I think the reason why he quit, because he didn't retire, I said that yesterday, is because his top cover, Dennis Allen, wasn't here no more. And Dennis Allen was hell-bent on this dude being a starting quarterback no matter what. And there's a new sheriff in town with Kellen Moore, and I think Kellen Moore wants to win. And people can say what they want, but at least Kellen Moore is saying there's going to be a quarterback competition with, Rattler and Hayner and Shuck, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, he said clean slate. So that's what we got. And it is, look, you got to feel better. You know what I'm saying? You got to feel better because we don't know what's going to happen. Now we officially don't know. Like, we knew how Derek Carr played on the field and stuff like that. Like, we could have, if he was the quarterback, we could probably predict what was going to happen this season or be close to it. Now we just really don't know. Now I could easily say we're probably going to suck again, and that probably wouldn't be far off, but you never know, man. That's why they play the game.
Well, yeah, but you know what, Devin? These young guys at least have work ethic.
Right.
I didn't see
the energy's good. The energy looks good. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, look, when Derek Carr threw an interception, what did he do? He went and congratulated the guy, and he went and sat on the bench. Drew Brees never did that shit. If Drew Brees threw an interception, he'd go sit on a bench and he'd look at the plays, figure out what he did wrong with the next one. Derek Carr never did that. I think these younger kids are going to bring some life and some energy into this team, and I can't see it being any worse this year than it was last year.
Well, I hope not, brother. I hope not. At least we got a quarterback competition. At least we got a lot to look forward in preseason, Whereas if you like the Bills or somebody like that, you fucking know. Preseason probably sucks for winning teams like them. But we actually got something to look forward to again this year in preseason.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for taking the call. And
hey, you rather go? Wait, hold on. You rather go to the moon or the Titanic?
Oh, well, this is what I got to say. It depends on if Derek Carr is in the spaceship or the boat with me. Because if Derek Carr's in the boat, I'd rather go to the Titanic.
Why? Now, why you said that? Because
we would sink and he would go away. We went to the moon, we got a chance of coming back.
You want Derek Carr to go down to the Titanic for the wrong reasons.
Just have him set sail and go away and ride off in the sunset, never hear from him again. I think that would be the best thing for the Saints.
All right, my brother. Well, I appreciate the call.
Have a good Red Beans and Rice Monday, Devin.
Thank you, man. No, we don't really want Rodgers, to be honest with you. I compare Rodgers to like an old fart in a room. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want it in there. SpreadQuarters, River Parish Trash Line.
What's up, Big Daddy? This is Cullen.
Excuse me?
So what's up, Big Daddy? This is Cullen.
Absolutely not, brother. No, you're going to have to go call, you're going to have to go call somebody else with that. SpreadQuarters.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Happy Mother's Day.
What you got?
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, my man. Man, I'm just calling in because they finally caught that motherfucking criminal, man. And before he go get all his shit out that motherfucking goddamn facility, they better make sure they take a fucking mugshot and they better get his co-defendant. That motherfucker Mickey Loomis, get him right now and get him the fuck out of there, man. And now we gotta trust in someone, a fucking quarterback. He only 8 years younger than Derek Carr. But that's our dynasty right there, man.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, the age thing I ain't really tripping on because at least for 4 years, he's still pretty young. And also, I'm 32, so I can't really, I don't know. It's weird because I still feel good, you know?
Yeah, but if you was in the league, you'd be all the way out.
Oh, my God. If I was in the league, my fucking leg would be amputated by now. It would be over with, bro.
That's what I'm trying to fucking say. But we're going to take someone that had a fucking broken collarbone 3 times. And I got to say, everybody doubted Drew Brees. Everybody doubted Tom Brady. Tyler Show, I don't know if it got the ring to it, man. I don't know, but we're going to fucking see. And I'll put all my hope into him.
Yeah,
but anything better than that fucking criminal, man.
It really doesn't have the ring to it, though. And we're just talking about the name here. We're not talking about the play at all. We're just talking about the name. It definitely don't have Tyler Shuck, you know. Let's think of great quarterbacks here. You got Drew Brees. That sounds pretty good. Tom Brady, you know, rolls off the tongue. Pat Mahomes.
Even fucking Baker Mayfield got a ring to it, goddammit. We got fucking Tyler Show, man.
Yeah.
But, hey, man, you never know. It could all work out for the better. But one thing I know that ain't going to work out for the better is fucking Mickey Loomis, man. I don't know if we got to go ahead and set him up and frame him for some type of murder, because there's plenty of those where we from.
Well,
we could set something up, man. We need to get him the fuck out of there right here, right now, right there.
All right, bro. Well, look, I appreciate the call and the energy.
Oh, yes, sir, man. All day, man.
You rather go to the moon or the Titanic?
Rather go to the moon or the Titanic?
Yeah, you got to pick one.
I heard they had them bitches on the Titanic. I'm going to the Titanic.
Okay. Yeah, no, they there. Yeah,
fuck it, we gonna die in some pussy.
Okay. All right. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
I never heard that take on the Titanic. He wants to die with some pussy. He said there's a lot of pussy on the Titanic. He wants to die with some pussy. I never heard that one before. That was an interesting take on it. I mean, a lot of people got takes on the Titanic. That one was interesting. SpreadQuarters.
Yo, Dev.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, it's Bryce from Bayou Fighting Championship.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Dude, did that guy just say he's gonna whack Mickey Loomis?
Something like that. You know, that's why I kind of went to the.
We have to be careful, bro.
Yeah, bro. Look, you know, I just take the calls, bro. I don't know. You know, it's these motherfuckers say a lot on this show for sure.
Yeah. Dude, that's fine. That's crossing the line. I mean, like, I just want the guy gone. I don't want him gone. You know?
I mean,
but
you know what? It's this has always been this show. If that guy really goes to bed at night thinking, hey, bro, I gotta off Mickey Loomis, like, God bless him, but I doubt it. You know,
got serious problems.
Yeah, no. These people, a lot of these people ain't right that call this show, but you know, you need a show like this. You know what I'm saying? You need one.
Yeah, of course. I gotta say, first off, fuck the dude that kept saying Roll Tide yesterday. That was bullshit. That was annoying. I mean, but the fallout from the Derek Carr situation, plain and simple. I know everybody wants to keep talking about it, but I mean, it's one thing just that people don't like it, but I think the reason why people have a strong disdain for Derek Carr is that he didn't love the city. He wasn't involved in the city. He didn't embrace the culture. He was nowhere to be found for anything during the Super Bowl week. He was in Las Vegas. He didn't eat the fucking food. It's almost like he didn't want to be here to begin with. He was on the field. Yeah, here I am, you know, but you know, he just didn't embrace it. I think even if he sucked and he embraced the culture, people would be like, hey, you know, Derek's not too bad. We like the person. You know, I just don't like the player.
Yeah, no, he could have definitely dove more into it. No pun intended. But he, you know, I think he's a bag getter at the end of the day, bro. I mean, that's one thing about Derek Carr. He's going to get that bag. And if you look at the last 10 years, he's like top 10 in the most money earned in the NFL. It's like $204 million. So he definitely knows how to secure a bag. And look, I see it all over the internet. I see people like, yeah, he did this charity. Okay, well, look, that's great. We all know what we're talking about, okay? What we're talking about is when you come to New Orleans, bro, it's not like going to Indianapolis. You can't just show up for the job. It's not. You have to embrace the culture if you want to be loved. If not, you're not going to be loved. It's just the truth. Especially if you're not making it to the playoffs, especially if you're the quarterback of the team, the most important position on the football field. It just is what it is. It didn't work out.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Because there's been guys who are lesser talent that the city loved way more.
Exactly. And I think it all has to do with embracing the city. I mean, dude, during the fucking Super Bowl week, I was there for the whole thing with Taylor Swift and all, not Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga. I mean, like, I saw Drew Brees, Demario Davis, all these guys, all these Saints guys that are here. Derek Carr, and nowhere to be found. He was in Las Vegas during all of that shit. So I hope he goes and he becomes a pastor at his church and makes a ton of money and whatever he does, him and his brother in their car videos. But changing the subject here, crazy question. Are you coming to Bayou Brawl at Vision?
Oh, I did see the flyer for it. When is that?
It's this Saturday.
Okay. I gotta see what the schedule is.
I'm not saying come to it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you gotta come. But it's gonna be crazy.
No, it sounds amazing, man. It sounds amazing. I'll let you.
Amateur fun.
Yeah, I'll let you know for sure if I do. But I'm definitely super intrigued by it. I don't know what I got going on this weekend, but and then I'll definitely be there on July 18th to watch Sean King the night before UFC 318, which I'm definitely going to that too. So.
Yeah, is Sean? Who's Sean King fighting for? Fury?
I know that Fight Pass is. I know Fight Pass.
Yeah, it's got to be Fury.
Yeah, Fight Pass is showing. I'm not sure what the promotion is, but it's Fight Pass that's showing it. Hey, real quick before I get you out of here, you rather go to the moon or the Titanic? We in the poll right now. 83% of the people have voted the moon.
Titanic, because at least it's going to be a party. Before you die.
Right. What do you know about the moon? What do you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a Hollywood movie studio there you're talking about. I wanted to mention something real quick. I don't know if I'm Live's listening yet, but if I'm Live comes to the boxing it's going to be crazy. It's going to be strippers as the ring girls. They're going to have a 3-on-1 stripper versus boxer match. It's going to be crazy. If I'm Live shows up to boxing at Visions this Saturday, I'll let him announce one match.
So look, bro, that has nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask him. So I don't know. You got to ask him.
I don't even know how to get in touch with the guy.
Yeah, well, he's on the internet. He's on Twitter and he's on Twitter. Yeah, he's on Twitter.
I'm just gonna run for it.
But all right, bro, let me go. I'm gonna open up the lines.
Go ahead.
All right,
you have a busy show. Go ahead.
All right, dude. Later. Appreciate the call, brother. I guess we right into another one. Backlash was on Saturday. WWE Backlash. He had Randy Orton versus John Cena for the last time. I thought the match was pretty fucking good, and I loved all the entertainment with it. I loved all the RKOs, and people didn't like R-Truth in the end, but I did. So that's what I think about it. SpreadQuarters.
Yo, tell me about the Backlash. Was it dope?
Yeah. No, I thought it was tight.
I didn't get a chance to watch it, but Bilal Muhammad fucked up my parlay, man.
I know, dude. But you know what? You gotta, hey, bro, what a fight. Bunch of good fights on that card. You gotta respect Bilal, though. He gave him what the fans wanted. You know what I'm saying?
He was game, man. I thought he would put more pressure on him, go for more takedowns, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I took the L on that too. Yeah, he fought JDM's fight, and that was risky. And also, what about the Jose Aldo fight? That fight was fucking crazy, bro. Like, motherfucker.
I actually bet against Aldo because I knew that I knew he would get robbed. That guy was Canadian.
Yeah,
if it went to decision. The
Ariel Helwani looking dude, Zahabi, yeah, I bet on him, and dude, I was so glad that it went. But you know what? It could have been I think it was more fucked up that it was a robbery and then he retired again. So.
Yeah, I hate it for Aldo, man. You want to see the greats go out, a little better than that.
And then I told people, man, you can't bet against Valentina, bro. I don't care what the books say. You don't.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I took her. I mean, that was the easy money, her being an underdog.
Yeah. But
But I ain't gonna hold up the line, Devin. I got one thing to say. Shout out to my boy Waldo. He will be watching the show. Much love, man. Who dat? We got Derek Carr out of there. Mission successful.
all right, brother. Who dat? SpreadQuarters, River Parish trash line. Business stinks, but it's picking up.
What up, Devin? It's Milf Hunter.
What up, Milf Hunter?
Not much. Me and Jay Money cooked that pasta good yesterday.
You sound like you ate a pound or two of pasta lie. I ain't gonna lie. I can hear it in your voice.
Boy. So we went to 4 o'clock to 3 in the morning. You know how many pasta bowls we put down?
Dude, sounds like 17. Motherfucker, you sound like you just ate one before you called, bro. Sound like you ate pasta. You sound like you ate pasta lie for fucking breakfast, bro. 6 in the morning, dude.
It's 17 bowls of pasta lie.
I ain't never heard of somebody getting loaded off a pasta lie, bitch. But you loaded as a file cabinet off that pasta lie. I can tell.
Mayo, we just full case of beer down, couple shots.
Boy, your stomach, your stomach got to be looking for a fucking phone call right now, huh? I mean, Jesus Christ, man. The beer and the pasta lie going at it like George Foreman and fucking Ali in your stomach, just fucking. Boom, 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 boom.
It's going through it, Mayo.
Yeah.
But hey, we had a good time, man. We had a great time. But it was sunny, you know, a little bit of wind, and everybody. It was a great time. We got a good housewarming party for my boy Jay Money up there in Ponchatoula. We almost jumped in the lake. We were almost there.
In Lake Pontchartrain?
Yeah, Lake Pontchartrain.
Yeah, that would have cleaned your pores out right there. That would have really did it. That's like jumping in Chernobyl. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you just want to radiate your dick off, you know, that jumping there.
Oh boy, what you think? So what's next? What's next? The lottery, the draft?
Another bowl of pasta liar, motherfucker. That's what's next.
I don't think we have any left over.
Shit, man. Fuck, bro. Hey, you rather go to the moon or the Titanic? You're gonna die either way, probably. Just letting you know, it's a risk either way.
Which one has pasta liar? Probably the Titanic, huh?
Damn, son. Let me ask you something. You put any weed in that pasta liar, dog?
I don't know. Might have snuck a couple in there.
Yeah.
You know, they come out with some exotic shit now.
All right. Well, look, I gotta go. We pissing sober people off right now.
All right, Mayo. Who that?
Yeah, the Cavs are getting whooped right now. I got the Knicks. Just want to let y'all know. Y'all know what I said the other week about, you know, I'm tired of teams pulling out the starters when they down 20 and it's like the third quarter. The Knicks showed me something. So I'm riding with the Knicks, bro. I got Jalen Brunson plus 8,000 for finals MVP. I got it 2 weeks ago. SpreadQuarters.
SpreadQuarters?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's good? It's Cal. I just want to announce myself, man. I've been watching your show. I've been loving it.
Thank you, bro.
Man, somebody put me on it. It's amazing. But I really want to talk about some goddamn Pelicans. How you feel like...
We got to warn people before we talk about the Pelicans. Let everybody know, hey, look, we about to talk about the Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go take a piss right now, I don't blame you. But, yeah, let's do it.
You're right, because they get hurt. They worse than goddamn AD. Y'all talking about AD. At least he's making through a whole season.
Oh, AD's sitting on the couch laughing right now, dude. I'm telling you, bro. And he gonna hurt his tonsils too when he's laughing. That's the best part about it. What you got on the Pelicans?
Man, I'm really debating on if we should trade Zion. Like Zion, I mean, no offense. Zion looks great when he's on the court, but he only on the court for 5 games a season. He works in Joel Embiid.
Yeah. I would look. I'm just gonna tell you what my gut says about this. I would not. You know, I'd rather have Zion long enough to know that if he went away, he ain't gonna go win a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? If this is gonna be a failure or whatever you want to call it, underwhelming compared to what expectations was, I'd rather it be completely exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to trade this dude to, let's just say, I don't know, the Warriors. I'm just gonna use an example, and he goes and wins a bunch of awards. You know, we got to see him on the TV. We already got enough of that with the Saints and the Pelicans. We got to see you guys thrive on the TV when our teams ain't playing.
I'm completely with you. But the problem right now is Zion is winning the Pasalayo Award. That's all he needs. He'll be doing that and
look
with his porn star baby mama.
And Zion announcing the lottery, because he's going to be there for the lottery for the Pelicans. That's a move, I think, by Joe Dumars to say, hey, take charge, bro. You're the face of this franchise still. Go to the draft lottery. Show me something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's like one of them moves. And let's pair him up with somebody. That's the thing. You know, I wish somehow we could have honestly like found a way to, I know this sounds crazy, but keep AD and then have gotten Zion somehow. I know that's a miracle, but I'm just saying, like,
AD not coming back.
No, I'm talking about years ago. I want to see Zion's a superstar per se. Well, we need to get a better superstar. You see what I'm saying? And then pair them up.
Yeah, we can just go ahead and get Giannis then. I mean, Giannis look like he won out. He look like he's tired of that situation he got going on with what's the coach man name? Oh my God, Doc Rivers. I know he's tired of Doc Rivers.
And that's a good point. That's a good point in the chat too. Like Zion still makes that when he plays, he still makes the highlights and he sells tickets. Bro, ain't nothing I hate more than knowing that I'm about to go to the Pels game and I get that announcement that Zion's not playing. It is soul depleting.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like I ain't come to watch Zion. I already know he's not coming up. Man, Deontay Murray, he's not coming.
Wait, who?
Brandon Ingram, he was. Deontay Murray. Oh man, yeah. Deontay Murray. He hurt. DJ McCollum only good for 1 quarter. I mean, I'm really only coming to buy a ticket for Trey Murphy the second.
And Alfred Payton, hometown boy.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I watched him coaching AAU this summer. I was coaching with him. Against him, so I said, man, hell of a dude.
He's hilarious. He really is a funny ass dude.
Yeah, people don't really understand that. Like, he's very funny.
Yes,
I only got to meet him for a short second.
Yeah, he is. All right, I got to clear up the line, but yeah, no, this is a good call. Good talk.
Okay.
All right, dude.
Nice knowing you, man.
All right, yeah, pleasure. Later. Give me a call, 504-265-0025, River Parish Trash Line. Thumbs up on the stream, bro. If you're watching in the stream on YouTube, first of all, appreciate it. You know, I'd appreciate the sub. We about to get cooking on Hold the Mayo YouTube, and if you could throw a thumbs up on the stream, that would be fire. SpreadQuarters.
What's up, Mayo? It's AG, your stat guy.
Oh, what up?
Hey, I heard you talking about the Pelicans, and this question's actually been on my mind. I've been seeing it a little bit on the internet. And of your opinion, who do you think are the Pelicans' biggest rivals?
See, that's where you realize that your franchise is kind of a joke, because who would you say? I mean, who would you say? Memphis, maybe? Who would you say for that? Who would you say for that? Phoenix? I don't know. Like, they don't really have one when you really think about it. They really don't. That's so sad. But then again, do teams really, like, I don't know. That's such a crazy question, because is that still like really a thing in the NBA today? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe in the playoffs it is.
I mean, the only time you really see is they make up that rivalry week, and the one time I've seen us featured on it's always been with Memphis.
Yeah, I would probably say Memphis. In the chat, they saying the Spurs. I think it's because the Spurs, like, Bro, the Spurs, like, I just feel like anytime I go to a Pelicans game, they play in the Spurs. I feel like we play the Spurs like 8 more times than we play anybody else in a season. And this dates back since I was a kid. Like, anytime I got a ticket to the Pelicans game, they were playing the Spurs.
Yeah. There's also, I've seen people say, like, the Utah Jazz because of the Jazz name, which, I mean, I know it makes no sense that they're called the Utah Jazz because there's no Jazz in Utah.
Yeah, I mean, they got that, though. Like, they ain't letting that go, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. Utah, they got that money, that Park City money. So they got that trademark and all that. That's over with, bro. They're not giving that back. I'd love to play them for it. I'd love to fight them for it. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to compete any sport for that name back, but we're never going to get it.
And then lastly, one of them I saw was Charlotte, mainly because, you know, Charlotte moved to New Orleans. And then Charlotte got mad and they wanted a team and they got to stick with the Bobcats for however long they did.
Honestly, bro, I wish we were still the Hornets. I love that. That was a great time when we were the Hornets. I don't know, defense. You know, it was awesome.
Shoot, I still got an old New Orleans Hornets hat in my closet, man. Those were the days.
Yeah, fan up. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember playing 2K and always seeing that old, what do they call it, the Florida Bee? Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, no, they had some fire jerseys too. They really did, man. The gold one. I had a gold Baron Davis. Yeah, man. A lot of Hornets legends I'm thinking about right now. Mashburn, P.J. Brown, Jamal McGlure, David Wesley, Morris Peterson, Tyson Chandler, David West. So many, man. So many great players.
A lot of good names on that list. But
Gennaro Pargo.
Heck yeah.
So, all right, dude. Well, I appreciate the call. I feel like I just walked down memory fucking road.
You're welcome, man. But hey, lottery's tomorrow. Hopefully the luck of the draw goes our way.
On Red Bean Day. It's gonna.
Oh, yeah. All right. Have a good night, Mayo.
All right, man. Later. Peja Stojakovic. Yeah, I'm live in the chat. Fucking Hornets legend. You know, we really ain't had nobody who can knock it down like Peja sense. You could say Trey Murphy, and I'm okay with that, but it's been hard to find that guy, you know? SpreadQuarters.
Mayo, Buddha and Bo, what's up?
Yo, what up, Boudin?
Hey, how you feel about Derek Carr? That piece of shit.
How I feel right now about Derek Carr?
Yeah. How you feel right now? Tell me how you feel right now.
About the same way I feel about what I ate yesterday. I forgot.
Damn, bro. I fucking hate him. Who you want to start, though? Tyler Shitty or Rattler?
So I'm guessing you want Rattler?
Bro, yeah, you didn't see Tyler's combine, bro?
I saw the one clip. That's only one clip, though. You know what I'm saying? He could have got hit in the nuts before that. You don't even know.
Everybody's got highlights and everybody's got lowlights. And those lowlights, bro, that shit was bad.
Bro, we gonna see.
We're picking some quarterback from Louisville anyway.
I mean, you act like Louisville. I mean, first of all, he comes from the Brom tree, Brian Brom, and that guy knows how to coach quarterbacks. I mean, Louisville's had some success at quarterback.
I mean, nah. Yeah, but this dude's like older than my fucking like uncle, bro. Like I don't even know. This dude's like 50. Like why is you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want no shitty quarterback from Louisville. Like yeah, Louisville got Lamar, but who else?
I mean Teddy Bridgewater. They've had a few guys. I mean, bro, it depends. You know what's going on right now? What is your end game here? Well, like what are you saying that you want Spencer Rattler? And you don't like Shuck.
I mean, me personally, maybe put Tyler in some preseason games, see how he does. I just don't really have like high hopes for him. I mean, I think we probably put Rattler in, Tank, and try to get Arch. I mean, what else are we gonna do, bro?
I don't know.
I think the end game is Arch, 100%.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the call. Who dat?
All right, bro. See you later.
Boy, it sounded like he hit the bong before he called. And he studies film. Johnny Unitas. SpreadQuarters, River Parish Trash Line.
What's Plate Mayo?
Yo.
Oh, man, it is so good to know that Derek Carr's punk ass is out of here. Oh, my God. Yesterday was a day of celebration. I took an edible last night just like I said I would when I thought he was going to get released eventually. But, hey, this is even better. I don't got to watch him play football, or at least attempt to play football. Sorry, ass attempt at playing. And definitely don't have to see him being the quarterback of my team anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people threw a lot of shit on the grill yesterday, dude. You know, the grills were fired up yesterday. A lot of people were grilling. A lot of people were swimming. A lot of people were just taking in the fresh New Orleans air. It was, you know, a lot of people were happy yesterday, bro. It's the happiest I've ever seen somebody for retirement, ever. I'm talking about I'm talking about not just football. I mean, I've never seen any retirement so rejoiced.
I agree, man. And yeah, we still don't have our quarterback situation entirely figured out. But I mean, hey, at least this is a step in the right direction. Like you said, a breath of fresh air. And yeah, I just can't wait to see what the hell happens next. And also, I want to say R.I.P. to the legend Sabu. Who,
yeah.
Oh man, I didn't even get to tell you about this, but 3 weeks ago when I was in Vegas for WrestleMania, the morning of WrestleMania Saturday, me and my homie went to WrestleCon. We met Sabu, one of the guys we met there, and after we took a picture of him, he was like, "Hey, y'all got any weed?" We actually rolled up a few joints before we went there, and then we're like, "Yeah, we got some." So he told the handler, like, "Hey, give me 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a break." We followed him out to the front of the Westgate. We went right behind the big I Heart Westgate sign. And man, and I do have snap videos of it. I recorded some because I was like, if I didn't record it, people wouldn't believe me. But yes,
I believe. Yeah, trust me. I don't think you'd make up this whole. You smoked weed with Sabu 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Brother, that's a memory right there. That's a memory. I mean, he died at 62, man. Still kind of young. You hate to see it. It's another. I don't know, just kind of early wrestling. It's not as early as you've seen him before, but you know, pretty early wrestling death. Something about them wrestling deaths, man. They don't live a long time.
I agree, and yeah, you know, he's been known for taking a bunch of crazy bumps. I mean, hell, he had a match just a few weeks ago, and shit.
Yeah, no, that dude's a fucking legend, bro. Yeah, he was known for taking some bumps. All right. Yeah, he was. I mean. That was about as hardcore of a dude. You know what I'm saying? He was right up there in that era of just insane hardcore, bro. Insane.
Definitely, man. Yeah, now I have that memory to look back on. And me and my boy, anytime we're in the club partying, we always like to randomly just hit the Sabu pose. And yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that more often now. Oh, man, I'm devastated, but I'm just thankful that I have that memory with him.
That's a good memory to have. All right, brother. Well, look, I'm going to clear the line up, and I appreciate the call as always.
I appreciate you, Mayo. Peace out.
All right, later, bro. Hey, Renato, you got to get this spam in here, bro. You gotta block that spam. I see that dude, Obese Boy, talking about illuminate your path. You know, none of our people talk like that, bro. A lot of people trying to call right now. I can tell by the phone. SpreadQuarters.
What's up, man? It's Nola Boy.
What's up, Nola Boy?
Hey, man. Who the fuck was that guy that said, "Yo, daddy"? Who the fuck was that?
Motherfucker, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That shit fucking creeped my ass out, dude.
Creeped me out, too. That's why I hung up the phone. He said some bullshit. I don't even know what he was talking about.
Hey, the car went straight to the junkyard, bro. We ain't got it no more. We don't have to worry about the fucking check engine light no more. That motherfucker.
I can't tell if this dude in the chat, Obese Boy, is spam or not. He just said that, yeah, I'm live call, and now he's... Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I mean, brother, you got to pick one way. You got to, if you're going to go spam, go spam. You know, you can't come back to reality and be like, hey, the I'm live call. You just hit us with a good day, my dear friend post. You know, you're going to go spam, you got to go full spam.
Yeah.
You don't go half spam. No spammer ever went half spam.
Yeah.
But
nah. So, I was texting to about the guy I was talking about the Hornets earlier, dude. My dad has a Chris Paul jersey when he played with the Hornets.
Your dad's probably my age, huh?
No, he's in his 40s, dude.
Oh, okay.
And he's got and he gave me his GameCube, right? And we have NBA Live 03 on that thing with the Hornets, with Baron Davis, Chris Paul, a lot of the prime Hornet players on there. And it's fun. I mean, but I get my ass whooped by my dad every time I play with him.
Nola Boy, did you enjoy your chicken fingers yesterday that you got at 11:30?
I fucking did, dude. I sat there, I made my little sandwich with the fucking bread, and dude, it was fucking, oh my God, it was good.
I'm sure Todd Graves appreciates it.
Oh, 100%, dude. It's like, dude, we get the dogs, they have like the dogs every Christmas, whatever, like for like the past 7 years, like the different dogs, whatever. Like the stuffed animals, dude. You get them too. And then, so.
You lost me at stuffed animals, but.
Huh?
You lost me at stuffed animals. What you talking about?
Yeah, no, dude. I don't know. Look, Canes has them every Christmas, dude. But okay, back what I was saying, dude, about the Hornets, whatever. I miss them too, dude. I liked them a lot. And another thing is too, my grandpa, when the Jazz used to be in Louisiana, he used to go and watch them with Pete Maravich when they had him on the Jazz. My grandpa had some tickets somewhere with dates when they went to the Superdome and watched Pete Maravich play with the Jazz.
Nola Boy, you like a little historian. How old are you? 15?
I'm 14.
14. You like a little 14-year-old historian. It's actually, you should keep doing what you're doing, bro, because you're gonna gather so much information. You're gonna wind up doing something with it, and that's how you become something. You know what I'm saying? When you gather, and you're like, hold on, I got to do something with this.
Yeah,
but,
bro.
For now,
I appreciate it.
For now, I got to get off the phone now. All
right, bro. Hey, go Tigers. Do that. And yeah, man. All right, have a nice night, dude.
All right, bro. Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, thanks, man. Oh wait, you asked about the Titanic and the
Yeah, you rather go to Titanic or the moon?
Look, bro, Titanic. So I want to die in luxury.
All right, there it is. All right, Nola Boy.
Yeah. All right, later, bro. Peace out.
All right, later. LP in the chat, motherfucker sound like Porky the Pig. That's my dog, bro. Nola Boy, bro. He be calling in. Y'all killing me in the chat. SpreadQuarters.
Hey, yo, Devin. It's Stanley Massett. What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
I got a couple things to say. First thing, I'm still hopeful that I can get on the top 5 Stanley list. I know I'm not there yet, but I'm an old school Mayo fan. I'm working my way up.
Yeah, no, you an OG. I know.
Second thing is, I know a lot of people are like, all right, we're Team Shuck. Spencer Rattler. Look, guys, it doesn't matter who it's going to be. We're going to need both of these guys. What we really need to put our faith in is in Coach Moore, because this guy is going to be the pathway forward. Regardless of whoever it is, we're going to need both of these guys, all right? I know everybody's thinking it's going to be this guy or that guy. We're going to need them both. We're also going to need a new veteran quarterback. I just have to put that out there. We got to put the trust in the coach. Peace, man. Hold it.
All right, bro. Later, man. It's true, though. I mean, probably all going to need both of them. We never think about this shit in the offseason. We don't think about anybody getting hurt. Nothing. We don't think about any of that. We think that this is our team that we're going to go through the whole season with. And just like last year, we get quickly reminded of how to SpreadQuarters.
Mayo, what's good, man?
Yo, what's happening?
Cornbread G here, man.
Yo, what's up, Cornbread?
Ain't nothing, man. I love your content. I want to say that first. But I just want to let you know, man, everybody else out there, it was a great day yesterday. I've never been so much peaceful in my life, man. I've had the best 2 days of my life. I can't wait to look forward to the season. I don't care if we win a goddamn game, man. I won't be cheering for them it don't matter to me, man.
Yeah, no.
As long as we,
Yeah, it felt, and I know it yesterday really did feel like I got baptized again. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get baptized?
Yeah.
I've been baptized like 7 times in my life.
God damn.
Yeah, I've been baptized. My dad, he hopped churches. You know what I'm saying? So I've been baptized in like in 7 different parishes too. You know what I'm saying? So but I feel like I got baptized yesterday.
Yeah, man. I wanted him out there so bad, man. I thought it was a dream. I had to go back to sleep and wake up and see it again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was a great day. So how you feeling about the Rattler and Tyler battle, man? Who you think gonna win it out?
I'm gonna tell you who I want to win because it's just the loyalty in me to be this way. The guy that's been here a year, Spencer Rattler, that got dealt the shitty hand. You know what I'm saying? That had to go through all the adversity, the Walmart door worker, O-lineman, the Uber Eats drivers at receivers, and just a horrible hand he was dealt, you know, and he loves the city. So, like, if I tell you who I want, I'd want Spencer Rattler to prevail. Now, as far as the Shuck dude, if he's the better quarterback, fuck it, throw him out on the field. Let's win some games if it's like that, you know. Either way, let's do better than we did. It doesn't get worse than last year, really. You could have shaved off a couple wins, but that was horrible.
Yeah, it definitely ain't getting worse than last year, bro. I couldn't. It was miserable for me, man. I couldn't even come to work on Mondays, man. Everybody was fucking laughing at me. It was embarrassing.
Bro,
as long as I don't go through that, you know.
So true though, bro. Like that when a Saints team is that bad, going to work that next Monday morning and just having a small talk about it is miserable. I remember that shit when I used to work a clock job. I used to always say, man, I do not feel like going to work to go talk to these dumbasses about what happened with the loss yesterday.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking horrible. When we lost to the fucking Packers, when they came all the way back on us after the injuries, bro, I put in my fucking vacation time, bro. I had to use it because it was fucking embarrassing, bro.
Yeah.
And so I don't have high hopes for this season. Just let Alvin Kamara, you know what I'm saying, give him the ball, run his fucking legs out, bro. We just got another rookie running back. I like Devin Neal. He's a hell of a guy, so I feel like he could, you know, take some weight off of Kamara, man. And
you got Kendre Miller and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, Kendre Miller. He was fighting with that injury last year, so I'm still looking to see what he could produce. So I'm feeling good about it, man. But yeah, bro, I'm really rooting for Tyler, bro, because I went and watched him his highlights from the college games. He could really sling that thing, and he seemed like a Brock Purdy guy to me. Like, he don't really do that many turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Game man type of guy. So I feel like we're going to be in good spirits, bro.
All right, bro. Well, look, I appreciate the call. And, who dat? To the casket.
Who dat?
All right, later, man. Dude is 14-12. You'd think he was 0-26 the way people piss and moan. I mean, bro, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, that don't do it for me. If you're talking about Derek Carr, like 14-12, that don't do it for me, dude. Like, just because he's got 2 wins over 500, that it's not worth all the other shit. SpreadQuarters.
Damn, hey, finally, damn, son, where'd you find that? Listen, finally got in, bro. Can I give a shout out? My bad about the radio. Listen, how about, dude, you said Sean King? Green Wave, 98 Liberty Bowl, huh?
Oh, yeah. I remember I was sitting with my legs crossed in front of the TV in Chalmette on Despo.
Indian style.
Yeah.
Look, 2 questions. All right, real quick. I'm going to hit them real quick. Who is your starting ACM All-American, that callers right here, ACM All-American starting 5 in the ACM universe? Ready? Go.
Oh, I don't, you got to give me another top 5.
Too much thinking. All right.
Yeah, because I don't want to say somebody.
Listen, I understand. Hey, I got that. You want to be biased.
Give me another top 5. What you got?
All right, here we go. Hey, I'm not going to say the one that's the most common that I probably asked twice, but here we go. Top 5 TV moms. Right off the top of the dome, go. Don't think too hard.
Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Come on. Come on.
I know.
I'll go. We'll go back and forth. Look, we'll go back and forth. Taylor from Tool Time, Home Improvement. Bam. Go. Come on.
Bro, I don't know. I'm bad at thinking, dude. I can't even think of a single mom right now.
Take a break. Aunt Viv, the light skinned one. Aunt Viv.
Oh, hey! The mom off of Stranger Things. Winona.
Respectable.
Yeah,
that's respectable.
Yeah, she's.
I got one. Look, listen. This is an old broad, a milf. Hey, a milfie. Your boy Milf on, huh? Suzanne Summers. Step by step. Let go.
I'm trying to think, man. You got me fucked up right now, man. I can't think of no moms, but yeah, definitely Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh God, he stomped. You don't know what to say, but no. Look, moving on.
I was gonna do that topic tonight, and I didn't do it because I couldn't think of any moms.
It's solid. But look, listen, dude, Hornets back in the day when they played Kobe in that series, what that was in like 2009, whatever it was.
Oh, 2011. 9. Yeah, they had Gasol. Yeah, we had Okafor.
Yeah. That was a hell of a series, right? That was a series that really could have got them the breakthrough. But look, you had Mashburn, you had David West. Was that David West and Peja, right? And David, I said David West, CP3. Who else? That whole Birdman after that, or on that same squad?
Well, it just depends. If you're talking about, I'm talking about when we played the Spurs in 07 and CP3 was an MVP candidate. I could tell you that whole squad. And Bird, I think Birdman was either there or he was there right before that, and then wound up going. Yeah. I think he wound up going because I think that's when he went to the Heat. But anyway, that whole squad, that was CP3, that was Mo Pete, that was Peja, that was David West, that was Tyson Chandler. You had Gennaro Pargo. You had
Chandler was a dog. Yeah.
Gennaro Pargo. You had Posey. You had
this man naming. Hey, I like it.
Julian Wright. Julian Wright was on that team from Kansas.
Yeah. Bro. What about the water boy? Who's the water boy? Was it Jono Barnes?
I think so. Actually, I think he was working with him now. Maybe.
Hell yeah! Shout out this shit more than the game, bro. Another team light skinned brother. But listen, last question. I left free of the line. Not a question, but a statement. I think Shuck's gonna be okay, but it's gonna be a hell of a battle. You got to be patient with it. Your boy, he's as old as Brandon Wheaton was, but so what? Kellen Moore believes in him, right? You got to have faith. Look, have patience, New Orleans. Have patience, New Orleans. It's a new era. Let's be patient and the schedule comes out in 3 days, right? Let's be patient and let's just believe and let's just hope. Well, let's just hope. Hope's a strong word, right? Let's just hope we can get to 500, right? Let's just strive for that. I think we can do that. But look, like I said, hope's a strong word, and I'm gonna leave it like that.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate it. Who dat?
Take care, bro. Who dat?
Later. Forgetting a couple more dudes on that Hornets team. SpreadQuarters.
It's Prophet Popeye. Heavenly Father, we come to you humbly, but with hope loud as the dome on Sunday. We thank you, Lord, for freeing us from the chains of Derek Carr, for we have endured sacks, screens, and sins on 3rd and long. Lord, bless our locker room, our sideline, and our soul. Anoint our cleats and shoulder pads with the fire of revival. May Spencer Rattler rise up, not just as QB1, but as a wild saint warrior, fearless in the pocket and firm in the faith. We ask you to steady his hand like Joseph the carpenter, guide his throws like David Sling, and help him read defenses like you read hearts, God. Deliver us from delay of game. Protect us from injuries, interceptions, and Dennis Allen's playbook. Let our O-line part defenders like the Red Sea. Let our receivers catch like they fishing with Jesus. And when the pressure comes, may Rattler not rattle. May he roll right and rocket it deep for touchdowns, not tribulations. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Who Dat Spirit. Amen.
So what song you gonna pick next, motherfucker? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, probably already worn out Hallelujah. It was good yesterday. You're gonna have to pick another song or something. And you could tell that you were on some juice yesterday because you didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that you done came down, motherfucker. SpreadQuarters. Hello? Call me back. SpreadQuarters.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, what the fuck was that? How do I follow that?
I guess he really. I mean, look, I put it up on Instagram. The clip did well, so I'm sure he was like, "Hey, let's run it back." You know.
I was wondering how you felt. How you think the vets feel about this rebuild? Do you think they're bought in, or they're just coming collect checks every week?
It's a good question. I'd say that they probably bought in. You know, because first of all, our vets.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, our vets love New Orleans. You know, like look at our vets. I mean, it's Tyrann Mathieu, Cam Jordan, the Justin Reed. You know, these are New Orleans people. Like, of course, like they want to do anything they can do to get this Saints team.
Yeah, try to fix this shit.
Yeah. So, man, so it's hard to find Falsamoro. He's Louisiana. It's crazy how it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because that's the vet.
Get New Orleans talent coming in.
Yeah, because like if you want some vets, you might as well get some vets because you don't want them to be, you know, not checked in, right? So get them from Louisiana. You know, the few that you got, and they're gonna want to do the right thing.
For real.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hope people put Carr to rest though. I don't want to hear Derek Carr's name after tomorrow. I think that shit's over.
Yeah, I think it's been 2 days since now or whatever. Maybe it was yesterday. So it's almost like we just gotta like drop off the title to the Carr. You know, it's like we still got the title, we still talking about it. We gotta go drop off the title. Yeah, just go drop it off and be done with it, dude. You know, Gap Insurance is gonna take care of the rest.
I think I'm fucking with the moon though, over the Titanic. I've been on a cruise ship. Moon sounds crazy.
Have you been on an underwater cruise? Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I say go to the Titanic, I'm talking about going down there. Because I think
going in, you know, it's going down. The shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, because people have went to the Titanic a bunch. You know, especially if you go with the right dude, not Stockton Rush, who's no longer here. But you know, you don't go with him. You go with like the dude that what's his name? Not James Cameron. Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, James Cameron. He knows how to get down there. And then the guy that founded the Titanic, you go with him. The moon, bro. How often have we been to the
with the Xbox controller?
How often have humans been in the moon? I don't think we've been in the moon since fucking the 60s. So,
yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's wild.
So something's going on with getting to the moon.
I mean, I don't know if you looked into it, but there's some radiation belt that like humans can't even get through, and like that's what NASA says the problem is now. So like, how the fuck did we do it then?
Oh, they got some radiation. They got some Chernobyl shit going on. That's another place I'd like to go.
All right, bro, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, dude.
Have a good fucking show tonight.
All right, brother. Well, yeah, I'll hit you up, man. Huck it, shuck it, football. All right, last call. SpreadQuarters, River Parish trash line. Business stinks, but it's picking up.
Where you at?
Where you at?
Man, I tell you what, I got a new discovery of life. I don't know why I never thought about these, but I can tell you this, fuck the strip clubs, man. I went around the corner from my house at the bar I drink at, a place that's been there for years. I never knew it. I went in, a little fucking Asian massage parlor. Motherfucker, for $70, you can get a deep tissue massage and a tuggy. They treat you like a fucking sheik in there. The customer service and the fucking politeness, it's unmatched. They give you a great massage with a phenomenal ending. You walk up there, motherfucker. I mean, you when you're leaving, you feel like you're fucking 16 again. Then I walk across the street, pop the fucking lid at the bar about noon. I mean, a fucking tuggy and a fucking cold beer. You talk about a fucking perfect day. If anybody out there needs to relieve some stress, I highly fucking recommend. I mean, I just wish they had maybe like hibachi in that motherfucker, you know?
Yeah. Throw the egg in your mouth. Yeah.
Fucking little teriyaki, maybe a little sake on the side, yeah.
I never leave.
Do the Tiger Woods with the egg.
Absolutely.
He never misses. Dude, he never misses. The fucking hibachi chef, when he does the Tiger Woods, he's fucking never missed. He's never missed a hole.
They fucking like train robots.
Yeah.
Then at the end, she goes, oh, big ball, you pop your champagne bottle. I said, yeah, I'm gonna be popping like a World Series champagne bottle now. I know this fucking joint's around the corner. Jesus.
So that's how you celebrated the Derek Carr retirement. You went and got a hand job from some Asians.
Absolutely. And I do want to say this too. Derek Carr didn't retire. Nobody wanted you because you're a lying sack of shit. He didn't fucking retire. Nobody wanted that piece of trash.
Do you see him having maybe a career in television?
I will immediately turn the channel off. I can promise you that. I don't think he's really good at anything. I don't think he's going to be good with his fucking YouTube channel, whatever the fuck that is. Who the fuck wants to hear Derek Carr talk about football? What the fuck did he ever accomplish? You know what I'm saying? I mean...
Well, I gotta say, yeah, I'm live. It seems like you've moved on gracefully, bro. Like, you came on talking about happy endings when Derek Carr retired, and I feel like that's a sign of maturity and just, you know, moving on from it. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Have a great night.
I do think Yeah I'm Live definitely had played a part in Derek Carr wanting out of here, dude. You got me. And when I say a part, I mean like 51%. Part. Last call. SpreadQuarters, last caller.
Hey, Devin, it's Whiskers here, baby. We are only talking about the moon, and the moon's not made of green cheese. But if the moon was made of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it?
It's
a simple question, Devin. If the moon was made of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it? I know I would.
Yeah, I'd like that if the moon was barbecue.
Answer the question, Devin. The moon is made of barbecue spare.
Motherfucker, I said I'd like the moon if it was barbecue. Barbecue moon. Yeah, no, I like that. That's cool. It's a cool idea. They should do that for a day. You should go fly your ass up there with a bunch of barbecue sauce and fucking throw it all on the moon. Last caller.
Yo, bruh. I got 6 season tickets for LSU. If I stole you and your cameraman, or you and Yam Live too, for regional and super regional, would you make some shit like how you did with Mincy for like the Ole Miss shit? I mean, I think it'd be a great time.
What I make? What do you mean make some shit? What do you mean?
Like how you did when you went to the Ole Miss game.
No, I can't go to any games if somebody's asking. I'm not going to anything if in ahead of time people are like, hey, you want to make some content? Like, bro, I love sports. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll probably make some content, but like, that's not how you get me to go.
Okay. Oh, I was saying if you just want to go, bro.
No, you didn't. You said, would you make some motherfucker? You just said, would you make some content? Yeah, you better go. I heard what you said. That motherfucker right there, bro. Double dips. You know what I'm saying? Just ask me if, hey, you want to go to the LSU baseball game? Fucking right, bro. I would have said, yeah, I'm down. Super regionals? 100%. But now, would you make some content? Like, I don't, sure, but this is weird. We can't end on that call. We got to get one more call. 504-265-0025. I got merchandise, hgmsports.com/shop. It's limited. I only got so many left. And it's Red Bean League, exclusive Red Bean League merch. That's not stars, that's rice. Look at this motherfucker. SpreadQuarters, last caller.
Devin, it's Whiskers here.
Oh my God. Jesus. All right, I'll go. God, I'll leave. All right. Appreciate everybody. Hey, if you're in the stream right now, thumbs up on the stream. That would be dope. Help out the show. Get it more out there on YouTube. And yeah, bro. I guess, yeah, dude said earlier the schedule comes out in 3 days. So that's going to be a talking point for next week's show for sure. What did I not mention while I was on the show tonight? Thanks for the super chats. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody. Hold the Mayo on YouTube, HCM Live, also on Apple and Spotify. I'm out of here. Till next time. Y'all take care.